Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. High voltage technology, and in this lecture we will study the series resonance circuit. So in the previous classes we have discussed two other methods for the high voltage AC generation. So the first one was the the cascade transformer. Okay, first was the cascade transformer, and a cascade transformer, and we have compared the several units of the cascade transformer with that of the single unit, okay, in that lecture. And second was the Tesla coil. Okay, Tesla coil. Now in this lecture I will discuss uh, the series resonance circuit. Okay, so it is a bit similar to that of the Tesla coil, because some sort of mutual induction and transformation is involved in this series resonance circuit as well. Okay, so this is the equivalent circuit of the high voltage testing transformer, and which comprises of the leakage reactance of the winding resistances, and the magnetizing reactance and the shunt capacitance across the output terminal due to the bushing of the high voltage terminal, and also that of the test specimen. Okay, so this is the output of this high voltage test transformer. If by chance the total inductive reactance of the circuit is equal to the total capacitive reactance, so accidental resonance occur, often uh, accompanied by explosion with a disastrous consequences. Okay, means the total inductance of this is equal to that of the capacitance. Okay, capacitive reactances means XL is equal to XC by some accidental, by some by chance. Okay, this principle of resonance is utilized in testing at very high voltage, and on occasions requiring large current outputs such as cable testing, dielectric loss measurement, the partial discharge measurement, etc. Okay, so a transformer with 50 to 100 kV rating, okay, 50 kV to 100 kV rating, and a relatively large current rating is usually connected together with an additional choke. Okay, this is actually the choke. 500 to how much? 100 kV. Okay, these are connected with an additional choke if necessary. The test condition is such that the total XL, this XL actually involves the omega L E plus L. Okay, L of this and L of this. Okay, so where L is the total equivalent leakage inductance of the transformer, including its regulating transformer. Okay, so there are some advantages of this arrangement. Number one is it gives an output which is almost a pure sine wave. So that's a that will be a great achievement if a circuit gives you a pure sinusoidal in the output. Okay, so there will be no need to filter it to remove the ripples. Okay, because we will already get a pure sinusoidal waveform from this circuit. And the second is the power requirement are less, that is usually 5 to 10% of the total kVA required. And another chief advantage of this arrangement is No high power arcing and heavy current surges across occur on the failure of the test specimen, as resonance is automatically lost. Therefore, the arrangement has self-protection. Okay? No need of the protection arrangement is required. Number 4, cascading is also possible for obtaining very high voltages. Okay, this is a single unit. So just like the cascade transformer, we can connect more units in cascade with this arrangement to get the high voltage. And number 5, it provides a simple and compact test arrangement. Okay, it is a very simple and compact. No repeated flashover occur in case of partial failures of the test object and insulation recovery. So it can be shown that the supply source takes a number of cycles in order to charge the test specimen to full voltage. Okay, so with the series resonance circuit, the resonance is controlled at fundamental frequency, and no unwanted resonance can therefore occur. Since the period 1935 to 45, electrical power engineers were increasingly aware of the potentialities of the tuned circuit. During the late 1940s, engineers at Ferranti of England, in collaboration with Standard Telephone of KB Norway, made this a practical proposition by developing a 600 kV 2400 kV AC testing equipment, which was completed in 1950. So this was a brief history of its invention. Now move to the next slide. Okay, so a high voltage transformer in which the secondary circuit is tuned to the frequency of the supply. It consists of the leakage reactances of the winding resistances, okay, R, and magnetizing reactances. It will be counted in XL, and the shunt capacitance XC across the output terminal due to bushing of the HV terminal and test objects. Okay, okay, so these were the advantages which I have already discussed earlier, and the only disadvantage is it requires additional variable choke capable of withstanding the full test voltage and the full current rating. Okay, so that is the only disadvantage. Okay, the tuned circuit means to adjust the XL with XC, and by this way the total impedance of the circuit will be Z is equal to R. If XL, okay, for example, this is a series resonance circuit XL and R L R XL and XC. So as this is a series resonance circuit, so for the condition for the resonance is when XL is equal to XC. Okay, so when XL is equal to XC, what will happen? Then this is XC. Okay, so then the total of the circuit will be equal to R. Okay, this is the, okay, now moving to this. Okay, this is actually the load of the specimen. Okay, okay, now you can see some arrangement over here. This is actually to raise the voltage across the capacitive load to the test value after resonance has been occurred. Okay, sometimes a single transformer is used, which has two secondary windings, a high voltage secondary connected across a capacitive load. Okay, you can see this, and um, a low voltage secondary winding is connected to a variable reactor R1. Okay, This is the reactor. Okay, this is the primary side of the main transformer and secondary side of the main transformer. These are actually the field transformer. Okay, a regulator to tune to change the inductance. Okay, and to change the voltage up to the test voltage of the specimen required for the testing purpose. Okay, the high voltage reactor R1 and the total capacitance C represent the high voltage portion of the circuit. The exciter transformer T2, this is the exciter transformer T2, okay, is fed by the output of the voltage regulator R2. This is actually the R1, okay, reactor. R doesn't mean the resistance here. R means the reactance, okay, uh, the reactance. Okay, so reactor R1, and this is actually R2, which is acts as a regulator. The exciter transformer T2, this is the T2 transformer used for the excitation purpose. This is the main transformer T1 for the supply purpose. Okay, so the exciter transformer T2 is fed by the output of the voltage regulator R2. This transformer steps up the, the voltage up to an usable value by the high voltage portion of the circuit. Okay, the voltage regulator, this voltage regulator R2 is the transformer primary winding circuit, is used to raise the voltage across the capacitive load. Okay, used to raise the voltage across this capacitive load up to how much? Up to the test value after resonance has been achieved. Okay, when the inductor resistance of the whole circuit is equal to the capacitive reactance of this, then at this stage a resonance will occur. When testing, the high voltage reactor is adjusted so that the impedance of the reactor and the transformer T1 correspond to the impedance of the C at the frequency of the supply voltage. Thus, the circuit is tuned to series resonance at the supply frequency. Okay, altering the air gap of the iron core can also vary the inductance of the high voltage reactor. Sometimes a fixed reactor and a second voltage reactor regulator can replace the variable reactor. Okay, we can replace this regulator by a variable reactor. In case of a flashover during testing on the high voltage side, the circuit is detuned and resonance is destroyed and the test voltage collapse immediately. So this the short circuit current during the breakdown of the test specimen is limited by the impedance of the high voltage reactor, which eliminates the use of external current limiting resistance otherwise used with the most high voltage testing equipment. This means that the short circuit current of a series resonance circuit with a Q of 40 means the quality factor of 40 is 2.5% of the load current to which the system is tuned. Okay, so now R1 is used to tune the circuit means to adjust the XL with XC and Z is equal to R at the resonance condition. Okay, so now when Z is equal to R, it means the circuit is tuned with the supply frequency. R2 is used to raise the voltage across the capacitor load of the test value after the resonance has been achieved. So now the three methods, all the three methods of the high voltage AC generation has been completed. Okay, so a brief overview was the cascade transformer, the Tesla coil transformer, and the series resonance transformer. The series resonance transformer is more or less equal to the Tesla coil. Okay, So that was all about the how voltage testing transformer. Okay, I hope you will understand it, and if you have any difficulty you can contact me. Okay, thank you.